a major news story has emerged concerning an alleged large-scale deportation of Pakistani nationals from the United Arab Emirates. Initial reports, which have not been officially confirmed, have caused significant controversy and diplomatic friction between the two countries. The most dramatic claim comes from reports published on April 29 stating that UAE authorities detained and deported approximately 20,000 Pakistani nationals, with about 5,000 families reportedly affected. This would represent a massive operation against the Pakistani expatriate community in the UAE. Reports also alleged that the crackdown disproportionately targeted Shia Muslims. These initial figures and the sectarian angle have been the main source of the story. A senior Shia cleric representing the affected community is cited as the source for the 20,000 figure. Individual accounts from those allegedly deported paint a picture of a sudden and traumatic process, without access to their personal finances or any semblance of legal process. The steps alleged include sudden arrests and detention, arrests by the Criminal Investigation Department, seizure of belongings, confiscation of mobile phones, transfer to a central facility, being moved to the Aloya Detention Center, forfeiture of earnings. Deportees claimed they were not allowed to withdraw their funds from their bank accounts and that their savings were seized. Deportation, being put on deportation flights back to Pakistan. Lack of due process, no formal charges were filed, and no legal representation was provided. They were humiliated and mistreated at the CID station. The exact details cannot be mentioned here due to YouTube policy. In stark contrast to these allegations, both the UAE and Pakistan have issued official statements denying the reports of targeted mass deportations. Pakistan, through its Ministry of Interior, rejected the reports on April 29, with a spokesperson calling them part of a vicious propaganda campaign. The ministry also clarified that no country or sectarian specific deportations are taking place and that any deportations are routine processes for immigration or legal violations. The UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a broader denial on April 2, stating that its approach is based on established legal frameworks for all its residents. Despite these forceful denials, the original reports and individual testimonies continue to fuel the controversy. The dramatic claims have led to speculation about a possible geopolitical motive. Some analysts suggest the reported operation could be an act of retaliation against Islamabad, possibly in response to Pakistan's perceived stance on the Iran-Israel conflict. Some reports suggest UAE's displeasure over Pakistan's response to Iranian strikes or its mediation role between the United States and Iran. Pakistan's ties with Iran and Israel. The tensions also coincide with Pakistan's attempts to maintain a balancing act in the region. These theories remain unconfirmed by any official source. Ultimately, this is a developing story with significant unverified claims, strong official denials, and competing narratives. The truth likely lies somewhere in the middle, but for now, it remains an unresolved and controversial issue. I can understand the UAE has every reason to deny these allegations. But why is the Pakistani ministry on the same page, despite thousands of testimonies flooding social media from those who were recently deported from the UAE without any reason except that they belong to a certain religious community? This is a formal request to human rights groups and the United Nations to urgently intervene and address this pressing matter.